Siegfried, your sword is the size of my dick. Just kidding, it's actually really small. Hi, everybody. That was a stupid intro.
Shit, I wasn't paying attention.
I just made myself a brat, so it's gonna be pretty dang good. Pat, tell him what you're doing.
I'm looking for...
Hot! Okay, sorry, what?
I'm fighting a fucking, like, Minotaur Knight thing, and it's not... It's scary. I don't like it. What the fuck, guys?
That looks kind of weird, though. His weapon looks really freaking stupid, too. But then again, you're playing Ivy, who I think has, like, one of the coolest weapons. Isn't Ivy, like, really good in Soulcaliber?
Yeah.
I mean, again, I don't really know who's good in Soulcaliber, though. I've seen very few Soulcaliber tournaments, per se. And the one at EVO that I saw had somebody playing a character who nobody really played, and everybody thought was garbage. Who was it, Atira? One person with, like, the circular blade weapon.
Yep.
And it was, like... It was just, like, crazy because he actually did really, really good.
I want to watch Lizard Man win a tournament.
Is he not actually good?
It'll never happen.
Is he that bad, really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because, like... Okay, so even the game designers, like, hated him. So they're like, we're gonna make him be bad.
That's it?
Yeah, literally.
I mean, I guess game designers can do whatever the heck they want, though.
Like, his moves, he doesn't... None of his moves will ever take priority on anything.
Oh.
So his moves are all... Even his, like, basic attacks are slower than anyone else's attacks.
Okay. It was kind of like PM where people were complaining about, you know how people were complaining in PM about Ike?
Yeah.
And basically the developers, like, one of the developers played Ike, so, like, you gotta change Ike, and so he changed, like a couple of frames on, like, one of his moves.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, we changed him!
We did it.
But yeah. Which is kind of crazy, though. If only we developed a fighting game that we could choose.
Right?
We can make it. We can make it so only we could play the best characters. You'd have to have a secret passcode to play the best characters in the game, and only we would know it.
I don't know how much you know about Undertale.
You need to tell me about that, and also people I know wanted you to stream it.
Yeah.
Maybe by now, maybe when this video gets uploaded, you would have already streamed it by now. But what about Undertale?
So, because you talked about PM and then I thought about Undertale. Somebody made a like mod for Project M where they replaced Ness with
Sans?
Yeah, Sans.
Cool.
It was really cool.
That it?
That's it. Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome though. I know people where they actually made Mii's of Sans and put them in as like Mii Brawler.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty cool. We up to Quartz Fighter?
Yeah!
Dang, we're good at this game.
Quartz. Alright, let's go to the Middle East.
You should straight up zoomed in on our boobs for a second.
We literally just met Leonardo DaVinci.
Really?
Yup.
What is this game?
Oh my god. Did you create the weapon that can shoot down a dragon? Yes. That was me.
That's this game. What the hell?
This is the best thing.
Shooting one onto the ground won't be a problem. Hello, Boobs again. I should just rename that character Boobs.
Boobs McQueen.
Boobs McQueen. Tits McGee.
Tits McGee.
Siegfried, nipples showing through his breastplate McGee.
Dude, Ishka has so much angst right now. You see that shit?
He's not even ripped yet, too.
Yeah, I know, right?
What a fucking loser. Do it! Eliminate all of them.
We need to acquire the key.
Acquire the key. The King of Sweden? This is literally like Soulcaliber in history right now.
Yeah. I had no idea that Soulcaliber like took place in our world, you know?
Yeah. Makes sense. So it looks like when you get more people, you can only go 2 at a time.
Yeah.
Let's go. So you're gonna be a Siegfried for most of this then?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Begins the quest. Destroy Diego.
Hey, you should recognize this map.
Oh yeah, this is one of the maps where Mike ringed me out like 5 times. For real though, that's actually what it was.
Yeah.
Like, I get ringed out on this map way too many times. But then again, I'm not very good at Soulcaliber, which makes it even sadder for people who lost to me. Hey! There's not many people. My fighting games usually involve Nintendo characters.
Yeah.
Pokken and Smash Bros. Pat, why don't you shield drop? Why don't you shield drop and SDI the shiz, man?
I don't know, man.
This is like the exact opposite of a Soulcaliber game, though.
Oh, absolutely. But no, I really do like the like. Okay, this is very similar. Not very similar, but it's kind of similar to one of my favorite games, Dante's Inferno.
I heard that's good.
It's the only reason that game got like a 9 out of 10 is because of the story.
Okay.
So like,
It wasn't because of the mechanics?
no, it's just a like a 3D beat 'em up. So you just get a bunch of enemies and you just kind of just button mash.
Okay.
But like the story is so good and the bosses are so cool. That's why it got like a 9 out of 10.
That's one of the only things that I feel like Super Mario 3D World was like lacking. The final boss with like the Cat Bowser, I was like, not doing it for me.
Yeah.
I did not think that was that creative. It's kind of hard to do that though. Like honestly, like it's kind of hard for a Mario game to come up with like a boss that's like that.
Yeah.
I mean, Sunshine's final boss, I didn't think was that good. Super Mario 64's boss was just like, again, a rehash of it. Like the levels were just what you were going for.
Mhm.
There's no like really crazy good boss in a Mario game. At least that's my opinion. I thought Paper Mario was good, but that's not. I'm not talking about just like regular like Super Mario or like classic Mario or like Super Mario. Is this the whole mission though? You just have to beat everybody in the ring?
Yep.
Interesting.
No, Dante's Inferno has some wicked bosses.
Really?
So like the whole story is with that game is you're fighting your way through hell, right?
Yeah.
And at every circle of hell there's a boss. And the last one you fight is the devil. And it's actually like the coolest boss fight ever.
There's a couple of like.
Also, you get to see his like giant floppy dick, which is hilarious too.
That's very interesting. Just like in This Is the End.
Yep.
You remember that?
Yep.
I freaking love that. The one where who is it? Danny McBride is Wait a second. Oh.
Oh, cool.
Danny McBride has what did he do? Oh yeah, he like had Channing Tatum as a pet when he turned into a cannibal.
Yep.
That movie was really good. I love that movie. Okay,
Weird,
so how about?
I loved it.
Yeah. What do you think are some of the best bosses that you've ever faced though?
Lucifer from Dante's Inferno.
Okay.
Ganon in Ocarina of Time.
Okay.
I think that's a really cool boss.
The fact that Aaron didn't take off those freaking hover boots pissed me off so much. Sorry.
Oh, and Game Grumps, yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I got so. I know he was trolling everybody, but it just got so annoying.
Yeah.
Of course, right when I said we mentioned Game Grumps.
Whatever.
It happens.
I'm trying to think of other bosses.
What about like? I'm trying to think. There's got to be some other ones.
Gears of War has really cool bosses.
Is there like a good story mode to that too?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's all story mode. Like the multiplayer. The multiplayer is good and all, but like
Yeah.
the story is phenomenal.
I got you.
Mass Effect 1.
Okay.
The last boss in that game is like really fun. You fight a giant like planet-sized alien robot. Spoiler alert, but
Yeah, but I mean it happens. I mean it happens that way. I mean, I'm trying to think of what else. So I'm trying to think of what other like final bosses like there are that like really got me. It's like, oh my gosh, this is like amazing.
yeah.
The first one that comes to mind though was okay. I know I talked a lot about this game and I want to do it eventually. Bomberman 64.
Yeah.
Have you seen the final boss for that?
Nope.
I've never actually gotten to the final boss.
Really?
But it just looks so epic because what happens is, okay, Bomberman 64 doesn't really have a very complex story, but basically the story of Bomberman is it's a very stupid story, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
There's like, now that we have the Omni Cube, that's what they call it, the Omni Cube, which is like a cube that looks like that has like the universe inside it. They have this like ultimate power. So the space station, which is like one giant thing on top and it has like 4 separate like kind of like pillars, but like on like below it,
Mm-hmm.
that kind of like protect like the shield or whatever that's around it. it basically goes to Planet Bomber, which is literally your face of Bomberman's face, like, as a planet, and just starts exploding things. And this one guy comes up with a jetpack. This is a spoiler that's going to come up too, as a heads up. So if you haven't played Bomberman 64, or if you really want to play it, I don't know, play the game before you finish watching this video. Comes out of nowhere, just starts exploding everything. This guy with like a jetpack type thing comes up to you, and I can't remember his name. Comes up to you and says, "Is like these people is like I will help you out in as many ways as I can. We have to stop these people from destroying your planet." And then just run off and everything. First couple worlds are kind of straightforward and everything. You destroy all the mini bosses and everything. The bosses in Bomberman 64 are very good. Really fucking hard too.
Lizard Man
pops out of nowhere. So then you go in the final boss that you think that you face is this one, as I believe his name's Altair, and he kind of like merges with like a ship and becomes like, he kind of looks cool for like N64 graphics wise. I mean, the game was made in 1997. And what actually happens is if you collect all the like the stuff that you have to collect, like the gold cards, the last thing that's there, what happens is the person who you're helping out comes out of nowhere, like, ooh, shit, pillar's falling. Like, kicks the guy.
I almost made it without even evading. That was cool.
Kicks the guy, who's like the main boss. This is the spoiler, by the way. Like, absorbs like the power of something like the power of the Omni Cube or something like that, and then takes out his cannons and fucking like obliterates the guy who you thought was the original enemy, and he basically goes, "Thanks, dumbass," and then he leaves to go off there. And then when you face him, that's a cool fight.
Yeah.
Like the whole planet like turns the whole planet that you're on like turns crazy and everything. It's really cool. If you guys haven't seen a playthrough of Bomberman 64, I would 100% one. I would say go check it out just because it's so cool seeing that boss fight. I wouldn't go for a speedrun though, because then they know like the fastest way and it would look really easy.
Yeah.
It's hard as hell. But yeah, Bomberman 64 was really good. Also, I also have to just go with the classic N64 Master Hand.
Yeah.
That was also really good. That was really good too.
Onyxia from World of Warcraft.
Oh really?
Best boss fight ever.
Dang, this is kind of interesting with the puzzles and whatnot.
Yeah, it took me a while to figure out what was going on with the statues and shit.
Yeah, but I mean, where's the other statue?
Oh, maybe. Wait, was this where I came from?
I don't know, man. We might need to finish this next time though.
Yeah.
We're running out of time.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, we'll have to get to this next time.
Yeah, we'll finish it next time.
Next time. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.